Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Tiffany here, your very own Southern gal. And so I am working in this actually was a travel journal that I took on a cruise with me, but pages are still left in the back of this, and it caught my eye. I decided to start using it. So, people, everything doesn't work out, guys. So, this page actually forced me to take a break, and I thought it may be one of the very first pages that I ever filmed that never actually makes it onto my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Secondly, this page is going to go through lots of layers, and I'm telling you that to just say that sometimes it just doesn't work and it doesn't feel right, and you just have to set it to the side and come back to it. So that is pretty much what this page did. I am using, I believe these are walnut crystals. I believe Michelle Michelnay, I do the collaboration with her once a month, and I believe she is the one who gave me these, and it's set on my desk and I just never actually played with it. So today was the day, and they are really rich in color. So thank you, Michelle, for those. Those are great fun to be able to play with. And I'm just really gluing and getting something um, on the page. Most of the time, this works for me. However, today, nothing I tried, or the day I actually filmed this original part, nothing I tried ever worked. So it just did not really satisfy my muse, and I ended up switching into another journal, doing another video for you guys, which you've probably already seen. I can't even remember what it was. Aren't you impressed though? Let's take a minute to be impressed with how clean that flipping palette knife is. Whoever told me to just let it soak in water and it would peel off the gook and the gunk of all of the things that get stuck onto a palette knife, because I, Tiffany Danielle Smith, never actually wash them. Y'all were right. Thank you. It was actually pretty satisfying, like pulling off those thick layers of stuff. I'm weird like that, I guess. But I'm just really going in with some gesso, with that Lyra graphite, with scribbles, with anything that I felt like would get me through on this page. And it all felt like it was just garbage. So. And that is not something, like, I don't usually feel that way about things. And it wasn't really how it was looking, it was how it was making me feel. Like, I just did not feel that satisfaction that I typically feel whenever I get into my journal. So the stress reliever, I'm even trying to like jack this material up so I can cover up a big piece of it. And then I just say screw it, and I start just peeling off big hunks of everything that I just did. Now, what I will say is going through this process was pretty cathartic, and also left some really cool layers. And then I start possibly thinking that I may be getting somewhere, but I finally say screw it, because typically I have to work pretty quickly, and if I don't feel some type of like satisfaction in that first little bit, I'm going to put it down and move into another journal and just say, it, you know what, it's just not meant for today. And so I came back to this page with fresh eyes after letting it sit for probably a week or more. And I'm going directly in with this. I think, guys, y'all correct. This was actually, I think, like a piece of paper that I used as a palette, and or something. I don't know. But it was in the giblet pile for the day, and it ended up sitting there, and I love the dark, rich moodiness of that black. And y'all know I love a good grunge fest. And so I thought that it was really weighing good in that corner and kind of felt like a little bit of satisfaction coming through. And then I made a critical error with that pink and realized that it was not making my stomach feel good. So I'm going to wipe that back and then let some of those layers play a little bit. And I think it was the busyness from the leisure paper and the text papers. I don't know. It just felt really busy, and it didn't feel like it was really just bringing me good juju. So I don't really love this page, but I do find it to be where I was ready to move on. And so it was either like go ahead and post this video and show people that you can not like it and not get a complete sitting completed and still be okay with that. So sometimes, guys, it just takes a while, and that's not typically my MO, just because of the fact I don't think people really realize that I work a full-time job. Like, art is my hobby, and I am glad to bring in extra income and spending money from my art and my YouTube channel and my classes and stuff, but this is secondary to my actual full-time job. So I don't think a lot of people realize that, and so that's why I bring it up, is that you can manage it all, guys. And I get a lot of questions about how I do it, but it's important to me to make time for myself, and I love sharing with you guys. So I feel like y'all are a community and a family. And so I really enjoy making sure that I have my videos out to you guys. And sometimes it is a little bit of pressure, but you got to do what you got to do. And so I started playing with that little fabric and fibers because I felt like it was a little flat. And then I said, okay, let's do this. And I just punched a bunch of random holes with the old regular Dollar Store hole punch. Yes, I'm sure your Dollar Tree or any Walmart or the sorts, and probably a good thrift store would probably have a hole punch. But I wanted to, I don't know, add some type of randomness to the side there. And so I ended up actually popping the hole. You saw that, didn't you? And so I decided that I'm actually going to go in here with a staple gun. And the long handle stapler, if y'all have not bought a long handle stapler, I use this thing all the time. It's like $12 on Amazon. Check the affiliate links below. Remember, when you do purchase through the affiliate link, it hooks your girl up right here with a little something, so I can buy some art supplies too, please. But that has been one of my best buys off of Amazon for art supplies, has been that long handle stapler. So I wanted to actually use my handwriting there, but the gesso was too wet and I couldn't find a freaking pen, and it was like everything just wasn't working. So I tried to write it on this masking tape. That pen's not quite working. I'm like, the universe is telling me to be done with this page and call it a freaking day. And I couldn't get it to write, so I finally just was like, after trying, how many pens is that sitting there? Like 3 or 4? And I didn't like how it looked, so I ended up just doing what I do best, and that is finding something, a text to put on there. And I actually, now looking back at the page and looking at it on the camera, it really was a really good page. I like the energy that it brings, but in that moment, I don't know, it was just bringing me really bad anxiety and a lot of stress. So guys, the point to this is, don't feel like you have to get it all done in one sitting. Let it marinate if you need to. Otherwise, I bid you a great week. I am enjoying and being on vacation this week. This will be airing on Monday. I will be doing some junk finding and exploration in Texas, and hopefully I will be able to do a video of a haul of goodness that I bring back from junking it up out there in the flea markets. So until next time, guys, I hope you have an amazing week, and until next time, toodaloo.